Oh, man. Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh, man. It is. Hold on, why are we lagging? Oh, please don't do this. Oh, please. Why are we lagging? Come on. My goodness. Why do we insist on lagging like this? Come on, bro. Just a little bit closer. Oh, man. Hey, guys. Oh, shit. Can we stop the frames during this thing? Maybe? Hope so. Now OBS is running. Oh, this is great. Nothing more terrifying than an OS not working. And it's a lot more terrifying than any horror video or supernatural you're gonna see. Oh man. Jesus Christ. I really do not want to have to restart the stream. That is gonna be. Oh, this thing's a pain in the ass. Jesus. The thing is, though, I don't know why it's doing this because last stream. This is literally the settings. Everything that I have set up right now, these are the settings that we had during the last live stream. So I don't know why it's having trouble. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, we will give it a chance to catch up. But until then, hey, what's going on, you guys? You guys have a good night? I'm having a good night, other than fucking me and Sarah and Elena. We all got fucking stormed on the way home. Had to go get a money order because we're late on our rent, and then had to get some other things. And then we didn't feel like cooking tonight, so we got some pizza. So yeah, that's why I was late. For those of you guys that are wondering, I was supposed to be on at 4, but ended up getting on here at 5. So that's awesome. Not really. Yeah. So the plan for tonight's stream. Now this is probably going to be my longest stream yet, you guys. It's not going to be 3 hours. I'm pushing for 4, maybe 5 hours. I don't know. We'll see. But we're gonna have a good time tonight. We're gonna watch some scary videos. We're gonna watch some maybe Nuke's Top 5, maybe Mr. Nightmare. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a spooky time. But yeah, also, and if you guys have any requests for spooky videos or supernatural videos or horror short films, whatever, post it in the comments or in the live chat tonight, because any requests that you guys put in for as far as like scary stuff, I will definitely um be reacting to it. So I'll put some music on while we're getting here. Oh, okay, yeah, it's okay. It's better now. That was weird. It looks like I was freaking bleeding on my neck. Barbara tonight? Gee, I don't know. I don't know. It's a possibility. It might happen. Might happen, Todd. You never know. But it is a possibility. But pull the microphone closer. There we go. Much better. But yeah, we got a lot. I got a lot of video ideas as far as spooky videos tonight. We might. We might actually do it. There is a video. That one of the most awesome channels I've ever watched as far as reactions go. He reacted to it a number of years ago. I think he reacted like 5 or 6 years ago. But there's no bueno. But oh well. I'm missing, or not. I'm not missing. No, just a little. Just a little bit. Why can I not turn the volume down? Oh, there we go. There we go. Much better. But there's a video out there of a game. It's like a gameplay video with no commentary, which is a nice thing. But there was a game that came out a very long time ago. I think it was when the original Wii came out. But it was a game for the Wii, and it was called Ju-On. So it was an official Grudge game based on the movie, or based on the story and everything. But Blast HD actually reacted to it a number of years ago, and I've been wanting to actually check it out myself. So yeah, we might watch that tonight too. I think it's like 20 or so minutes long. It's like 14 to 20 minutes long. So we might actually check that out tonight too. But yeah, hold on. I'll wait for a couple more people to get in here, and then so there. Alrighty. Alrighty, I think we are going to start. Let's go ahead and get into this. Okay. Now, I did post in my community section that I was live. For anybody that is not here or did not get a notification. I did post in the community section of my channel that I am live. But also, if you guys, like I said before, if you guys have any requests for spooky videos, whether it be a short horror film, paranormal video, haunted house walkthrough, anything like that, post it in the chat because I will definitely react to it. But on that note, we're going to start off. What do I want to react to? It's gonna last for a little bit, you guys. So I apologize. Let's go with... Let's start off with Nick's top 5 because I'm not a new reaction in a long time. Look, that one 10 days ago. What is this? What's this one? Top 10 ghost videos so scary I had to have emergency surgery. Oh shit. Alright. Alright, so it's 23 minutes and 1 second long. So check it. Get beginning here. Cooperate with me. Alright, start here. Alrighty, so this is top 10 ghost videos so scary I had to have emergency surgery. So let's check it out. Put them down a bit. Alrighty. 10 ghost videos so scary I had to have emergency surgery. So let's check it out.
River's Edge. Cambodian paranormal investigation team RC Fun TV2 travels to an allegedly haunted area along the bank of a river. The locals tell stories of many horrible incidents that have taken place in this small area, right at the river's edge. First, it is said that a young boy was swept away in a mudslide in this area, and sadly, he perished in the flood.
Hey, Barbara.
Another tale recounts that a man took his own life at the river's edge. And then, even more tragedy, because the graves of several children can be found here, buried along the river bank. Because this spot has such a horrible history, the RC Fun TV team decides to leave offerings and prayers for any distressed spirits that might be unable to move on to the other side. And not long after leaving their offerings, the paranormal investigators spot something truly terrifying.
What? Dude, what the fuck is that? Bruh. Oh my god, it's moving. Where the fuck did it go?
The investigators spot what appears to be a man sitting on the edge of the river, but something is very off about the mysterious figure. The man is extremely pale and his face is unrecognizable. When the team attempts to get closer, the stranger disappears underwater, never to be seen again.
Jesus.
The RC
Okay.
TV team say that they might have just seen the spirit of the man that took his own life on the riverbank, or perhaps even the boy that drowned in the flood. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Stray away. It's
I don't
late in
think
the
so.
afternoon when a CCTV camera in the city of Angol, Chile captures a teenage girl presumably walking home from school. What happens next is absolutely chilling.
Oh shit. Did that guy have a gun? He looked like, did he not?
The girl is walking down a secluded alleyway when a silver Nissan pulls up to the teenager and a man can be seen talking to the girl with a weapon in his hand.
Yeah,
The girl is
that was.
terrified and
Oh my-
instinctively walks
nope.
backward away from the car.
Nope.
When the men then back up their car to follow her, suddenly a little stray dog comes running out of nowhere and aggressively starts barking at the dangerous strangers. The little
Good dog.
effectively saves the teenage girl from
Good
what
dog.
we can only assume would have been a horrible
Shit.
fate. The video about the heroic little dog went viral on the internet, with many people giving praise to the stray for recognizing the
Fuck.
threat and protecting a complete stranger from harm. Now, without a source, I
That's why
unfortunately don't know what
it's
happened
true,
to the
like-
little dog after it ran out of frame.
A human
But
being
as
is
for the
scared.
footage,
Any
it just goes to
fucking
show again that human
anything
beings
supernatural.
are always scarier than any ghost or spirit.
Exactly. Fucking hell.
Not a helping hand. This next video was posted to Facebook by Marla Teixeira Hernandez from Richmond, California. Marla says that she was rearranging some furniture in her son's bedroom and recorded a video of the room's final look to show to her daughter. But when she watches her video back, she spots something downright chilling. Marla says she was completely
The hell?
alone in the room when what appears to be a little hand can be seen moving behind her son's cabinets. Even creepier, viewers pointed
Huh?
out that a man's voice seems to quietly whisper, "Don't be afraid to die." Now, Marla posted the video to Facebook in hopes of getting any thoughts or ideas on what she might
Nope.
have captured. She
Nope.
says that other than one strange incident with a fan switch turning itself off and on in her son's room, she's never really experienced anything paranormal in the house. So what do you think this is?
Jeez.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
The ghost that scared my mama.
Encounter of the third kind. The following is a very old video from the depths of the internet. Source unknown.
Oh shit.
So, a group of friends are hanging out, drinking and having a good time in the woods of
A
Flacy,
lost tape.
France. Suddenly, they spot
see.
what they believe to be a dog hiding behind a tree.
Oh.
Vous avez vu un truc encore bouger?
Bon, toi là.
Il y a un truc là-bas?
Can't see anything.
Minou, 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 j'ai trouvé ta mère.
Putain!
Plutôt. Il est mignon le chat.
Ouais, il est un peu gros le chat, j'aime pas ça. Ouais, je vais me barrer.
The hell?
Non?
Vaillant.
I don't see anything.
De gueule.
Pour éclairer, putain!
What the hell?
Something otherworldly can be seen moving around behind the tree. Something with long fingers and an unusually large skeletal head. The video abruptly cuts, and what happens next remains a mystery. So could it be that the group had an encounter with an alien? Or just what is that? Let me know what you think.
Oh, damn.
Hunting the Unknown. Paranormal investigator Alex from the YouTube channel Hunting the Unknown sets out to investigate a restaurant in England that's been abandoned for over 20 years. The owners of the restaurant are said to have abruptly fled the property after being tormented by severe paranormal activity. The abandoned and broken down structure is located deep in the middle of the woods, and Alex is all alone as he begins his investigation in the dead of night. After setting up a motion detecting music box in the bar section of the restaurant, Alex already begins to experience strange activity.
I've got the music box set up at the moment. Just doing a little walkthrough. Hello?
Oh, it was a door. Oh, shit.
A static camera captures the moment a door slams by itself. But things are about to get even weirder. Alex decides to do a spirit box session in the hopes of catching some paranormal activity.
Where are you? Can you give me a sign, please? Oh, f***ing hell.
Oh, shh.
Alex asks for a sign, and bottles sitting on the bar seem to be pushed over on their
Oh,
own.
damn.
But it's when he takes a closer look at the bottles that he captures something truly disturbing.
I don't understand how these were knocked down.
Fuck?
It's crazy, I don't understand this. I'm pretty sure this is like that. Hello?
Huh? Excuse me? Dude, there's somebody back there. Oh shit, it's gone. Wait, is it there again?
I just see too much sound in there. Who's there?
I want to be going and looking for it.
The dark silhouette of a figure can be seen standing in a room right across from Alex. Now, Alex doesn't notice the figure at first, but when he moves towards the door, he realizes that something is not quite right. He inspects the room to make sure no one is there, but he gets the unsettling feeling that he's being watched. Alex no longer feels safe in the remote building and all by himself. So he decides to just get out of there. You can watch this entire investigation and many more spooky videos.
As soon as I seen that, I would have gone
on
out.
the YouTube channel Hunting the Unknown. The Thing from the Cave.
Things falling over is one
Japanese
thing.
paranormal investigators Gachan, Daichan, and Yasuke are contacted by one of their viewers about a bizarre
Clip
picture
Store's
they
back.
took in an allegedly haunted cave in Fukuoka Prefecture, Japan. The picture shows what appears to be a woman peeking from a rock inside the caves.
Oh
The
shit.
location is said to be a paranormal hotspot, and many visitors claim to have seen the mysterious apparition of a lady dressed all in white. It's late at night when the Clip Store team carefully make their way deep underground into the cave system to search for the spot where the photo was taken.
安助さん気をつけてね。滑るよ。
石巨大な石を下に落とすとか
やめて。
マジ膝限界でさ、なんか和式トイレでトイレした時こんな感じじゃない
ああ、わかる。
マジ
左側どうかな。石ここや
石あるもんね。
ほらこんな感じじゃないの。あ、だね。
ああ、そうそうそう。
ちょっとうわ気持ち悪い。てか無理、人がだ
Oh,
って
please.
ガッちゃんそんな足とか出してんじゃん。
Please don't come up behind him.
ここですね。
The clip store team manages to find the exact location of the photo. But now, with all three members so cramped in such a tiny cave tunnel, Yasuke and Daichan
shit.
decide to head back out and wait in the car. Gachan stays behind to listen and look for anything strange. Gachan has been in the dark cave for about 20 minutes when this happens.
Oh!
Eh? 恋せんやった今。ちょっと待ってマジ。とりあえず続けるか。
Yeah, I want to keep going.
While sitting in the dark, Gachan is a little freaked out when he suddenly hears what sounds like a woman crying from somewhere deep within the caves.
That would just be getting out. I wouldn't stay or nothing. I just
Waiting
be
back in the car, Yasuke
getting
and
out.
Daichan also experience something terrifying.
大ちゃん初めてやったけどどうだった13です。
いや、結構ね、やっぱなんていうかな、やっぱ寒気、まあ、その、洞窟っていうのもあるけど、やっぱそこがすごいよね。
そうね、なんか雰囲気が違うもんね。
Somebody by the door?
ね、
うん。あとコウモリエグかったね。
ああ、よかったね。
いや前来た時ね全部
Dude, there's somebody by the door.
上にくっついただけやったんやけど、今日ずっと終始飛び回りよったけんさ。
Is there somebody right there?
地獄やったね。
いや、本
ただの
当に。。
うん。
ね、結構ね、過酷。
でよも
Oh shit.
今コンコン言ったね。やばくない？車揺れたよ今。
Did you see it? Someone can be seen sitting right outside the passenger seat window.
I knew
just
it!
Watching Daichan and Yasuke. Then there are two loud bangs, one from the back of the car and
There
one
was
from the
somebody
front.
right there!
As the camera pans back toward the passenger window, we can see that the creepy figure seems to have disappeared.
I was like, there's no fucking way that's the freaking
not
door
all
handle.
That happened that night.
There's
Because
no
early
way.
on, back in the caves, there was
Or not the door
something
handle, but
else.
the mirror.
While the clip store team are all climbing down the rocks, their viewers pointed out that something else might have been there with them. Watch again very closely.
ちょっと待ってね。
Oh!
Someone or something can be seen moving up above them, as if following them down into the caves. But the clip store guys don't see or hear anything. So could it be that they had an encounter with the strange apparition of the woman in white that haunts this area? Let me
Possible.
know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel Clip Store. Graveyard
Fuck
shift.
that.
TikTok user Veronica is working the night shift on the second floor of the Baylor Scott and White Medical Center in Rowlett, Texas. Suddenly, they start to experience something truly creepy.
This is very close to the night shift to the hospital.
Did you hear her?
Yes.
You hear her?
We woke him up. We woke him up.
Ooh!
She probably thinks I'm her mom.
Oh.
That was you.
No, I swear to God. Was that something? Come on.
Veronica and her coworkers hear the sound of someone humming or singing.
Did you hear her?
Yes.
You hear her?
That was you.
No, I swear to God. Was that something?
Nope.
Come on.
And a door opens.
Dude,
by
that's fucking
itself.
terrifying. And in a
Shift worker
hospital.
Veronica explains that she believes that several ghosts haunt the Baylor Hospital, but she says that one of them, the ghost of a young girl, can often be heard laughing and singing throughout the hallways, as if trying to reach out to the staff. So is the hospital haunted by the spirit of a young girl? Let me know what you think. The mysterious mannequin. This next eerie clip was posted by TikTok user TheTruth444. The video shows a tourist in Paris stopping at the storefront of the famous and very controversial brand Balenciaga. The woman notices something in the store window that is truly disturbing.
Okay, people, tell me something. So this is a store in Paris. This is a man's store in Paris, and this is a mannequin that they say that they made this and put this in the store. This boy look like somebody dead and bomb. Look at his hand. Wait, I'm doing it through the hole. Look at the boy hands. Look, the hands. His hands is as real as mine.
The woman is freaked out by a mannequin that looks just a little bit too real. But things are about to get even weirder. Watch closely.
If anybody have this guy missing, please. This is crazy. I've never seen anybody look so friggin' real. How you have this man in the store sit down? Look. Look at that. You see?
Oh, if that thing moves its head, I swear. I swear to fucking God.
This is friggin' crazy. Look at that eye. And them said they made this mannequin and put clothes on him and have him sit down in the window. Look at the guy friggin' face. He's in Paris. If you know anyone that missing a black son, look like this, he's in Paris in the store in the window.
The mannequin suddenly appears to be looking directly at the woman. Viewers of the video are creeped out by the sudden change in position, and some even swear they could see the mannequin blinking. The video gets a massive amount of attention as viewers begin to make wild claims that the multi-billion-dollar fashion brand Balenciaga has embalmed one of their models, and that the mannequin isn't a mannequin at all, but is in fact a missing model by the name of Christopher Tyler. The claims become even stronger after Christopher Tyler seems to drop offline. He stops modeling, and mysteriously his Instagram account is suddenly set to private. People became so disturbed by the ultra-lifelike mannequin's resemblance to model Christopher Tyler that Chris had to actually post an Instagram live addressing that he was safe and actually very much alive.
Like, I appreciate everybody concerned, but you know, you can't feed into whatever you see on the internet.
Nah, you a clone, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a fake page, they cloned me, everything in the book. Everything in the book.
But all of this really doesn't explain why this creepy mannequin seems to stare at this tourist who gets too close.
You're good.
The hospital
Don't worry about it,
visitor.
man.
This next creepy video was posted to the internet without a source. It is said that the video was taken by a patient in a hospital in Indonesia. Allegedly, he recorded the video to reassure his friends and family that he's safe and in good hands. But when he looks back at his own footage, he sees something so disturbing that he no longer feels safe at all. A dark figure veiled in black can be seen watching over another patient.
Oh no.
Now, that on its own is not that scary, but the man recording the video claims that there was no one there at the time. He says that there was no dark figure. Now, many viewers of the video have said that the eerie figure appears to be floating, and that they believe the apparition might be the Grim Reaper, patiently
I was just about
the patient's
to say that.
death. But I'll leave that up to you to decide. Thank you so much.
I was about to say that.
If
Was
you haven't
is that
already
the angel of
subscribed,
death?
Do it now, and then also turn on all notifications so you never miss a video. You can also follow me on the socials and just say, hi there, Nuke. Anyway, hopefully I will see you next video.
Alrighty. That was a good one. That was a really no way the video isn't recent. It says 10 days ago. I remember like nukes for just that video, that particular clip. Because it says it came from nukes days ago. Maybe. Let's go to his. Yeah, no, this is his most recent video. Days ago. The only other one that was recent was the Carrie Ghost videos for toilet. That one was like a month. So I'm not sure. Not sure. Spook uploaded an hour ago. Alright, let's look. Again, I am sorry for the guys. Ooh, okay. Alrighty. Dig that. Let's see what it says. Sir Spooks. Don't do that. Come on. Oh no, I'm on. Yeah, you are fucking me off. God. Play. I might have to different. Well, once this thing back on its fucking feet. Yeah, I know. This thing's me off. Alrighty, guys. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna have to. Hold on. I will be right back. It's gonna take me. I'm gonna be back in, like, literally just like a minute. Hold on. Hold on a sec, guys. Okay, I get it. Alright, I think we're back. We should be back. Alrighty, you guys. It's possessed. Probably. Probably. Anyway, I'm back, you guys. Sorry. I had to drop the frame rate on the thing, so, and I had to move OBS to my other part, and I don't know. So, but yeah, now the comments are right here, and the video is right here. So now you can see my face, the entirety of my face. All right. Wait, let me. Okay. I'm gonna put some music on real quick. So just. Again, that's cool. Great. Hey, Jim. I gotta heat up my coffee real quick. Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you...
Alright, hold on. Actually, I think... Let's move you back over. So, yeah, you're gonna stay that way. There, okay, that's much better. That's much better. Alright, give me just a sec, guys. Let me heat up my coffee real quick. Alright. Oh, we're back. We're back. Okay. Let's see. I got another vid, I can paste it. Just put the title of the video, Jacob. Or, put it in as a super chat. I don't know. Because I don't think YouTube will allow you to post a link in the chat. So, yeah, post the title of the video for your other video. Yeah. But anyway. Okay, so I got this first video pulled up. This is a request from Jacob. It's 5 scary videos that will shock you. And it's 15 minutes long. 15 minutes.
You don't miss any future uploads. I have a goal of reaching 1 million subscribers, so it would mean a lot to me if you could help me get there. Alright, let's begin. This first video comes to us from the wildly popular...
Okay, you know what? This is... Okay, this is fucking annoying. Alrighty, okay, let me find that video again. Oh, there. Play. There we go. Much better. So this video is called 5 Scary... If I can get over there. There we go. Called 5 Scary Videos That Will Shock You, and it's 15 minutes long. So, let's get into it. Okay, that's much better.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. I have a goal of reaching 1 million subscribers, so it would mean a lot to me if you could help me get there. Alright, let's begin. This first video comes to us from the wildly popular Ghost subreddit and was posted by a user named Raj the Casper. The video in question shows what appears to be an ordinary office workplace, but in just a few moments, this seemingly innocent video turns into something sinister. The footage seems to have been taken during the middle of the day during a busy hour, in which several employees can be seen huddled around a desk together, discussing something work-related. However, if you look carefully right about here, you should be able to make out something rather odd, to say the least. Take a look.
What?
Did you see it? If not, you're not alone, as many other commenters on Reddit said that they had to watch the video multiple times over in order to see what was so strange about this video. Right here, the drawer beneath the helmet on the left appears to open all by itself. The uploader of this video says that this office has had drawers and cabinets randomly opened by themselves for years. So this isn't something new that's been going on at the OP's workplace. Let's just hope that whatever creepy spirit is roaming around this
stopped like
office
mid-bite.
will soon grow tired of the antics and blow away to someplace else. I wish I had Dave, today's sponsor, when my car started making weird sounds. I knew it was time to get it repaired, but you know how daunting that can be. Just like car repairs, many unexpected bills can come out of nowhere. That's why I love Dave. Dave is the banking app that's leveling the financial playing.
Thank you, Dave.
When you think of a school, you most certainly think of a place in which students can attend and learn new things and make new friends. School is supposed to be a happy and safe environment, but unfortunately, seeing as how we live in a gigantic and oftentimes unpredictable world, that is not always the case, as evidenced by this YouTube video. Posted by Maya Alexia Burgos Fernandez on June 14th, 2015, the footage in question shows a couple of guys wandering around the premises of an unidentified school in the middle of the day. only to make a seriously baffling discovery.
Sentí como golpean, culiao. ¿Qué onda ese chabón con eso? Yo, eso, culiao. ¿Qué onda con ese chabón? Espera, bra, no, espera, no, me va mucho más para allá, bra. Eso, chabón. No, bra. Miró, loco. No, boludo. Sale, vale, sale. No, bra.
What the?
Mirá, boludo.
Dude, what is that?
Corre, dale.
Bruh, what? What the fuck?
On the ground is an extremely small looking creature that appears to move around in an odd manner. A lot of people, including the uploader himself, seem to think that this is none other than a duende. For those who are unfamiliar, a duende is a humanoid figure of folklore comparable to dwarves, gnomes, or leprechauns. In Spanish, duende originated as a contraction of the phrase dueño de casa, or duende casa, effectively master of the house, or perhaps derived from some similar mythical being of the Visigoth or Swabian culture, given its similarity with the tomte of the Swedish language, conceptualized as a mischievous spirit inhabiting a dwelling. Duende or not, let's just hope that whatever this creepy creature is, it'll leave the kids at this school alone. This next video was published to the highly popular High Strangeness subreddit, which is essentially one big collection of all sorts of photos, videos, and stories relating to the paranormal, UFOs, ancient cultures, cryptozoology, anomalies, and other strange things. Posted by Truth is Fiction YT, the eerie footage, filmed in Colorado, shows what appears to be a massive hill with seemingly nothing out of the ordinary
I've seen this one
on there. But a closer look will show you that there's something very fascinating about this particular piece of footage.
It's an elusive creature. Alright, just squat it down. Yeah, let me see your camera, I'll do it.
Huh.
It's an elusive creature. Alright, just squat it down. Yeah, let me see your camera, I'll do it.
As the story goes, Stetson Parker and his spouse Shannon traveled throughout Colorado in honor of their 10th wedding anniversary. They climbed aboard the Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad, a historic train that, according to its website, provides historic and entertaining rides. However, what the Parkers witnessed from that train's final car wasn't promoted online. The couple thinks they have seen Bigfoot, the most elusive of all creatures. 33-year-old Mr. Parker said that he's definitely a believer now. A tall, brownish creature can be seen walking and squatting in the video, which was captured by a fellow passenger and uploaded to the internet by Mr. Parker. Afterwards, the creature disappears into its surroundings. The video is grainy because it is close-up and magnified. Mr. Parker stated that the creature didn't appear human to him. He remarked, quote, "It didn't move like a person. It looked more like an ape, but didn't walk like an ape so much." He continued by saying that the creature's hands reached its knees and that its arms appeared too long to be human. Quote, "It didn't look like anything I've ever seen before," Mr. Parker said. "I don't think it was a hoax, and if it was a really good one." End quote. As the video gained international media attention, more theories started to surface. It could have been a bear. The most typical option would have been a man dressed in a ghillie suit, a type of camouflage
he did it. He had a theory
aids
on
in an
this.
outdoorsman's ability to blend in with his surroundings.
Bigfoot
Mr. Parker questioned, though, why someone would be wearing a ghillie suit during the height of the elk hunting season.
I wonder if Jake showed her this video.
That is guaranteed to get shot. It was also not carrying a weapon. So what do you think about this extraordinary video? Do you think that Parker actually saw Bigfoot that day, or was this something else entirely? Be sure to let me know your theories
Sorry guys, it
in
is
the comments below.
chilly. And I got my heat on. I don't know why it's so cold.
This next video was posted to the UFO subreddit by a user known as DHR2330, and it has been the topic of discussion online for the past few days since its initial upload. The footage in question was filmed somewhere in Colombia and captures a bright blue sky filled with tons of clouds. But if you look carefully, you'll see that clouds are not the only thing in the sky that day.
Oh.
En la TAM nos encanta ser parte de sus celebraciones. Por eso queremos felicitar a una princesa muy especial llamada Ana Sofía, quien se encuentra hoy cumpliendo años. Te deseamos muchas bendiciones y que seas muy feliz.
In case that piece of footage was a little bit difficult to see, there's also this stabilized version of the video here.
En la TAM nos encanta ser parte de sus celebraciones. Por eso queremos felicitar a una princesa muy especial llamada Ana Sofía, quien se encuentra hoy cumpliendo años. Te deseamos muchas bendiciones y que seas muy feliz.
The flying object in question definitely appears to be something out of this world, and something about the way it moves looks very unnatural to me. A statement from the OP reads as follows, quote, "This is really all I know about this particular video. A passenger aboard a commercial airliner captured this footage while traveling from Bogota to Salento in Colombia. The video is very clear and crisp. What looks like your classic flying saucer is flying through the sky. I can't determine the distance of the craft or its size, but it is very clearly seen in the video. Also, I don't know what is being said by those observing this strange object." End quote. Does watching this video make you a little bit more of a believer? Do you think that this uploader managed to capture authentic UFO footage on camera? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. This video was posted online to Reddit by a user by the name of Last Mammoth
Weird experience and voice
895,
caught on video.
who said that he had a weird experience and voice caught on video today. Let's delve into this story. Had a weird experience.
I was at work today and my wife said something weird just happened. She sent me this video that captures movement when the dogs are barking, etc. She was emptying the dishwasher in the kitchen, which is in the other room about 20 feet behind the camera, and you may hear at the beginning of the video. You may hear that at the beginning of the video. She only noticed the door open to the closet at first. I had my AirPods in when she sent me the video and heard the voice immediately. I quickly realized she hadn't heard this yet. It definitely gave me chills. She's been really freaked out since after I made her aware of it. I'm really pretty quick to explain away certain things that happen around the house, but these two happening right next to each other is too great to ignore. My first impression was the word Taya? But when I keep listening to it, I'm hearing Taya more and more. Let me know what you think you hear, or if I'm just losing it. Haha. Alright, let's
Experience and voice caught on video today. Let's delve into this story. A statement written from the uploader of the video reads as follows, quote, "I was at work today and my wife said something weird just happened. She sent me this video that captures movement when the dog made her aware of it. I'm really pretty quick to explain away certain things that happen around the house. Let me know what you think you hear, or if I'm just losing it." End quote. So, let's have a look and have a listen.
What the hell?
By watching the video, it's clear that there is definitely something making noise, but it's unclear as to what exactly is being said. Is the spirit saying the name Taya, like what the uploader hears, or is something else being said? Either way, it's a terrifying case, and it's definitely not something that you would want to hear while relaxing at home one day. And that was 5 scary videos.
Damn.
I hope you enjoyed the video, and
Well,
if you did, then subscribe for more scary content.
Let me tell you guys, I just had a scare just now. I was in the middle, I don't know if you guys heard it, I don't know if the mic caught it. But I was in the middle of this video, of this last video, and something fell. I don't know if it was something in my rabbit's cage, or... It scared the shit out of me. Spooky dooky. Alright, let's see. In fact, I want to see what that was. Hold on. I want to see what the hell that was. Oh my god. Really? I know it. Okay. Alright. Let me tell you guys what this was, okay? Let me tell you guys what it was that fell. And this has been happening since we got these, because they're just not sturdy. They're not grippy enough. So, Sarah recently got some of these online. She recently got some of these online. They're like adhesive hooks. She got some of those. And she was supposed to get them because she was trying to find a way to hang up all of our backpacks and coats and stuff. And so she got these. But this one, every time she hangs up her backpack on it, it falls. It won't stick to the wall, and I'm almost certain it's almost you can't. I'm gonna put it right here. Fuck it. I'm pretty sure it's on its last limb as far as adhesiveness, as far as stickiness. But like, that's what fell. Like, right in the middle of watching that video when something falls. Just my luck. Thought I caught something paranormal. Turns out, not so para. Alright, let's see. Okay, so this next one, caught in the middle of 2 vocalization expedition Bigfoot. Let's take a look. The middle of 2 Alright. Only 10 minutes. Okay. We're caught with 2 vocal. Alright, let me just hope that it's not gonna get me and hold on. Sorry, you guys. Me and Sarah got into a little argument. Alrighty. Alright, let's get into this video. Alright, let's hope I don't get blocked during this video because it is from Discovery. And Discovery is a big channel. So we'll see how we do with this. But if I get a warning from YouTube, then I'm gonna have to stop it. Alright. Come on.
Animals moving around. This thermal is really a great way to canvas a very large
YouTube gods don't block Austin.
area and be able to see if there's anything that stands out. Thermal gives a really good hot heat trace and you're able to find it right away. Okay, if you look over on this other hillside, there's a couple elk. I'll go ahead and get a little closer, watch this. That's a big bull. These hills are completely alive with wildlife. We've been at this for a couple hours, and so far it's just the elk. I'm not seeing much activity in the bottom of this ravine at all. Oh, wait, look. Right above it. Holy
the hell?
crap. What in the heck is that? It's big. I'll get that zoomed in. Good details where it's all at.
Is it a bear?
No, it's not a bear. It's not even moving like a bear. It looks like it's trying to close in on him.
That's not even moving at all.
Look at that. The elk saw it, look. Where'd it go? It just disappeared. The elk noticed it, and I think the element of surprise was gone. It decided not to attack. I think it dropped into the kudzu and headed up on the ridge. I gotta let Bryce know about this. Nothing else is moving tonight. I know we're on the right path.
Look at that. I just got something from Bryce, and he's uploaded a perceived Bigfoot howl from this local region or this local area. So it's great that I actually get a sound from this environment and this area that I can actually play and hopefully prompt a response.
Last year, the team used an extremely powerful speaker system to broadcast a reported Bigfoot howl from within their target zone, and they received a call back from an unidentified animal.
Hear that?
Now armed with a new sound from Bryce, Russell can perform a similar broadcast.
If what I saw last night did come up this way, this sound might be exactly what I need to track it down.
Maria and Ronnie will complete a position in the hollow below Russell, who will be armed with the speaker system. And he's also brought a new tool.
Parabolic mic.
A parabolic mic is a directional microphone used by law enforcement for collecting audio evidence and intercepting communications. Using the curvature of the dish, sound waves are amplified and directed to a receiver that is able to capture even
Okay, so
faint
trying to
sounds
play this
hundreds
live
of
on my
feet
TV,
away
but it's
with
weird because every
crystal
time I press the
clarity.
live button, the
If
light in
something
your room comes on.
responds to that audio broadcast,
Yeah, no, I have a
I want to record
stream
it.
light.
I want to know what it is.
I have a light right
Hope
here,
that
and then I
Ronnie
have a
and
light
Maria are
in
ready
the back.
for whatever might be coming their way.
I think it's because of the brightness. Yeah, it's probably because of
Russell,
that.
Ronnie and I have just gotten into position.
Russell is stationed on a cliff with a high-powered speaker system that will blast the howl across the area. Ronnie and Maria are positioned in the hollow directly below him.
Can't wait to hear this call.
The game plan tonight is for Russ to
There's
play
probably
that
one more light that I
vocalization
can
from
turn
the
on and
bridge
make it
line
maybe even it out a
and
little
see if
bit, but
something responds. One concern is if there's an animal out there, we don't know what we'd be communicating to it. We could be making a distress call or provoking
I just turned that
aggression.
light off
We just
because
don't know.
make
Something
things
that we
more
know
spooky.
with primates is that they have very distinct calls and vocalizations to express different things to members of the group. They make one that is specific to danger, like a predator, but it gets more and more complex. For example, there's one vocalization for a ground predator versus a tree predator.
We'll see what it produces. Hopefully it's nothing aggressive.
A lot of the stories in Kentucky involving Sasquatch, there seems to be a lot of aggression. There's a lot of instances where they are doing these charges or they are throwing rocks, sticks. There's an immediate feeling that you are not supposed to be here and someone's telling you to get lost.
If you're ready to play that call, we are too.
Sounds good. Give me about 60-second count.
All right, sounds good.
Now we listen.
What is that? Sounds like coyotes were responding.
Nature's recognizing something, and they're responding to it. It's exactly what we want. You heard the coyotes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we did hear the coyotes.
Stand by. 10 seconds. I'm going to play that again. Be listening.
Here we go.
Standing by.
Tell me you heard that.
Ronnie, what was that?
I don't know. I've never heard anything like that. That was crystal clear.
There's no way that was a coyote.
That had a more of a whistle, long-term whistle.
Hey, Ross, are you making calls
last time I told you.
Oh, Jesus.
There's sounds that are happening all around us. Sound like something moving down here.
Oh, god damn it.
Let's really pay attention where it's coming from.
Why? Yeah, no, we're not gonna be able to do this. Maybe I'll fucking can't not to do that. Please, no. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Alright, you guys. Okay, so I'm back. So we are not gonna be able to do that one. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to do that one because YouTube just tried to kick my ass. Luckily, I stopped. Because if I had gone on any longer, then I probably would have been cut off again. So yeah. All right. So now we know. Anything to I knew I was already hesitant at first to do that one because seeing as it was Discovery and seeing as it was Discovery and Discovery is like fucking cable and stuff. Those types of things that are on like live TV and multi-billion-dollar companies, or things like that. They're just they really try and really try and they try and get you. So, you're all right, Jacob. Yeah, it's all good. I just gotta be very careful about what I tune into on here. But yeah. So going forward, anything Discovery from Discovery Channel or NBC, things like that, we're not gonna even attempt to do that because I do not want to get a stupid fucking copyright strike. But alrighty, those howls though, right? Yeah, no, that was a good video up until I got caught by YouTube. Caught with my pants down, apparently. Alright, we're gonna watch this one video. See if I can pull it up. Jew on the garage. There it is. Okay, so I set up at the beginning of it. Which I might have to go. What's this one? Oh god damn it. It doesn't have the original video. Okay.
Close the door, bro. She obviously wants
this video. Scariest videos need to maybe the first reaction. I don't know. We'll have to get on that one. Part 1, part 3. What was the video though? I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know Sean's girlfriend played the game. I did not know that. Alright, well. Alright, well, we're going to maybe this one. It might be this one. I think this one you got. Maybe. I don't know because the full game's an hour and 26, an hour and 7 minutes, I think. Full entire video. One of the one that it's HD. He clicked on part 3 like he did. Okay. So it was part 3. So let me. Where's the playlist? Oh, it is. Like. Okay, this one. I found it. I think. Yeah, I think I found it. Okay. So that's what Miss HD reacted to. It's You on the Grudge Walkthrough No Commentary Part 2 on PC. Oh, it's on PC too. Oh, shit. Okay. Well. Alrighty, here we go. You want the Grudge Walkthrough on PC. Let's make sure the volume's up. Alrighty, here we go. Ooh. Shit. That goddamn lag, I swear to God. Huh? What's with all that noise? Why isn't anyone answering that? Must be a kid running around. What are the nurses doing? I better see what's going on. Oh shit. Hello there. It's a video. It's a video of gameplay, but I can't find the game. Otherwise, I'd want to play it myself. But no, this is a video. Boo-doo-boo-boo. Room 301. You're gonna open the door, huh? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys just gonna keep letting that phone ring? Or are you gonna, I don't know, answer it? Fuck. look, another battery. Maybe this video wasn't so scary after all. But I'm finding a lot more batteries than any jump scares. Well, that door obviously doesn't want to be opened. You gonna go on the elevator? Wrong bathroom, my dude. It's the woman's bathroom. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh sh! Woohoo! Oh shit, look at the handprints. That is a dirty fucking bathroom if that's the case. Somebody needs to really clean those bathroom mirrors. Really? You found... Okay. Oh, wow. Find a fucking spare battery in the bathroom stall. Oh shit. The hair. Are we gonna Michael Myers this? We're gonna Halloween 6 this? Go through door after door? Till we find the right one? You can open it. Well, that was a bug. Shit. Holy fucking wow. Okay. Well, you know, I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought there was gonna be more jump scares. Seeing a whole lot more walking around and finding batteries than anything. Finding batteries in weird places that they shouldn't be in. And oh my god. Oh, lo and behold. See, another fucking battery. Okay. Alright. See what if I can tell you though. See, another battery. Finding batteries in places they shouldn't be. That's your fifth battery? Oh shit. Oh, here we go. You gonna open it? I think you are. Oh, look at the pretty kitty. It's a kitty. Oh, wow. Wow, this was well worth the 15 minutes. Damn! Good God! How much money would you want to be in the house, Austin? Like the actual house that the movie was filmed in? You wouldn't have to pay me nothing. That's actually one of the very few places in Japan that I would like to visit. It's the actual location where the movie was filmed. That's actually, what you guys know or not, that's actually one of the few places that I actually want to visit. Just for that reason. Not just for the Japanese culture, like, for the culture-wise. And just to try the different foods out there and, like, see how they do things out there, but, like, just for that reason, like, go out just to visit that place. They ought to make it like one of those, like a... I don't know if they ever would, but... Make it one of those, like, tourist attractions. Like a B&B. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, Jacob, to answer your question, you wouldn't have to really, pay me nothing to go visit that house. Or stay in it. Ha ha ha! How did I know that was gonna happen? Oh! Oh! Hey! Hey! Ha ha ha! Hey! Oh! Well, I want to go to Boston because I live 2 or 3 hours away. Nice. Look at him go! Right into the bathroom. Of course. Where else would he venture to? Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Oh, shit. Hey, it's a cat! A scribble fragment. 2 of 2? Okay. Run, Forrest, run. Why do we keep venturing over to 301? What's so important? What's so special about 301? Damn, this kid's on a roll. Let's keep fucking zooming. Zoom, zoom. Oh, damn! Oh, there she is again. Oh. You're gonna open that door, she'll be right there. You're gonna open that door, she'll be right there, ain't she? Oh. Alright, well. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. And, fuck you. Kid sounds like he's wearing flip-flops. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just having fun with this now because I'm kind of disappointed because I thought there's gonna be a significant amount of jump scares, and all I'm getting is just binding batteries and anything spooky dooky. Hey, the hair. Look to your right. Well, we're done with that. We're done with that. I'm not gonna waste it on that because that wasn't. Unfortunately, that wasn't all that scary. I thought it would have been. Alrighty, let's see. Let's venture. No, I'm good. Right, let's venture over to. Let's venture over to Alter because I know that Alter has recently put out some horror. Oh yes, they have. Barbie horror film. 42. Overtime. Alright, they got this one time. Real banger of a horror show and another official selection of the Spooktacular. I think it's right. Let's see. I'm gonna give it a minute. Oh, you are letting me down. Aha, there we go. Alright, we're back. Okay. Finding batteries and opening doors, right? Yeah, no, I was really intrigued when I saw Blasphemous react to it, but now that I'm watching it, it's just slightly underwhelming. So, yeah, I apologize, you guys. All right, we're gonna watch this one. Be 2 weeks ago. So it's from Alter, from a channel. It's from a channel called. Oh, so this isn't from Alter. It's from a channel called Red Tower. It's called Overtime. It's a short horror film. So let's check. It's minutes and 24 seconds, and we are going to be watching during this. You guys, we are going to be watching. Get it back into Mr. Nightmare and see what he's got going on. So, we also might watch some entertainment as well. So we're gonna check this one out. It's called Overtime. Red Tower Spooktacular official selection. Alright, it's quite the intense little, Damn, look at the numbers! Reminds me of my job. Just look at the numbers. The numbers don't lie. Journey in the Dark production.
Simon.
Ralph. Peekaboo short horror film by ACM official? Maybe.
Tax department, pack of dogs they are.
YouTube hasn't really gotten me for watching short horror films, so I mean, knock on wood for that one, but yeah. We might be able to watch that one. Nothing better than working the late shift.
Oh, whoa. What's the big rush? Nothing. Just got... Big date? No. No. Listen, Ralph. I know you're a private kind of guy. I respect that, I do. But let me give you a little bit of free advice. Okay. Don't keep secrets, yeah? Yeah, no. Yeah, it distances you from people. Yeah. Yeah? And you can't keep them forever, right? No. Good. I know your big secret, Ralph. Really?
What's your big secret?
Just let loose and have some fun.
Make sure this thing is... There we go. There we go.
Siri, how long until the moon rises?
The moon rises in 15 minutes. Did you know that tonight is a full moon, Ralph?
Oh, shit.
Just in time. Hey, you.
Hey, Megan.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. This ain't gonna go over very well. Oh, no. Oh, buddy.
Did you just sniff me?
No.
No?
No. Just, it's hay fever. Yep.
Yeah, hay fever. So, big plans for tonight?
No, just a quiet one.
Oh, it's a Friday night, big man. You should be tearing up the town.
What?
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, don't tell me.
Oh, shit. Jesus, Megan, aren't you worried about this?
There are worse people I could be stuck with.
Oh, good God. Wait, oh, whoa. Hold on, what's going on here?
What's wrong?
Sorry, I shouldn't,
It's okay.
No, sorry. Yeah.
Well, this could have gone south real quick. Oh no.
Ralphino! Ah, you will not believe it, mate.
Are you fucking with me, Sean?
I know, right? What are the chances? Right in front of your car. Hey, mate, do you reckon you could give me a hand?
I have to get home.
Okay. I'll give you a push. Whoa.
I'll give you a push.
Shit, man. man. It's stuck.
No, it's not.
What the fuck?
He said he'd give you a push. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh God, he's changing. Oh no. Deserved. Uh-oh. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Did you get held up at work, mate?
Oh no.
Ralph.
Oh, God damn. Well, shit. Well.
Guys? Did I miss it? Guys?
Well. Okay. that, that was a hell of a horror film already. That was definitely a step up from Grudge that we saw. Wow. No. About it. Yeah. Alright, give me just a sec, you guys. I'm put on some music while and then Jacob, when I'm back, the first video that we're gonna get into is he could be a short horror film. So I'll be right back. Alright, sorry you guys, I had an important phone call. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Because I am getting ready for a surgery. I needed to get that underway and scheduled and whatnot. So we'll discuss. We'll discuss that before I get off tonight. So, alright, what was I gonna? Oh, yes, peekaboo. Peekaboo, short horror film. It's from AC Official. Alone at night, a woman hears a sinister voice call out, "Peekaboo, I see you." Alright. I got that for... Damn, that's... Alright, let's check it out. I get my phones. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get my Bluetooth. Let me get... I think we... So... Maybe. Hold on, what are you doing? Here, see? It's good. It is definitely going. Chilling and watching some spooky videos. Okay, it's gonna do good. Alrighty. So this next one is a request from Jacob. It's 2 minutes and 47 seconds long, so let's watch it. What the hell? What the fuck? Huh? Nope, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, you did the right thing. Go the other direction. What the fuck? I'm good, bro. Yeah, no, let's go. Go, 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 go. Why'd you even stop? I don't know why you even stopped. No. Oh, good God. What the hell? There you go. Oh, please tell me homeboy's not in that car. Oh, you got me. Fuck. What the f... Motherfucker says peekaboo, I swear to God. I see you. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go over to Mr. Nightmare's channel. Because I'm also gonna turn off something over here real quick. Hold on, I'll get into it. I'll get into your comment in a minute, TRC. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Pro tip. If the parking garage is empty, it's empty for a reason. Exactly. Oh, man. Yeah. You could not be more right. Alright, this one, we're gonna check out. It's 19, three disturbing true. Let's see what it's called. It's called Three Disturbing Truths, and this is by Mr. Nightmare. So let's check it out. Come on, Mr. Nightmare. Ooh. Oh. Also, before we get into this video, I wanted to let you guys know, I have been recording some Mr. Nightmares for the channel, so you guys are going to see some videos come out very, very soon, where I will be reacting to Mr. Nightmare videos, 1C Entertainment. I just recently got done, this afternoon, I just recently got done recording the, Friday the 13th, Never Hide Alone, I'm thinking release that the day before Halloween or the day of. I'm not sure yet, but I'll figure that out. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna release that one because that was a for me that was a crazy, and actually super good to react to. So, I will definitely be releasing that one. And then also, tomorrow I will be recording the Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees Evil Rises fan film. So you got two major fan films that are reactions that are going to be coming out very soon. Be on the look for that. But anyway, let's get into this reaction. Alright.
It was Halloween weekend. It was falling on a Saturday this year. My mom always takes decorations and giving out candy very seriously. It's almost like she has to compete with the neighbors to have the most sought-after house to trick-or-treat at. We live on a corner in a regular suburban neighborhood, so when we're decorating, we also decorate the side yard of the house too. Since Halloween was a Saturday this year, kids started trick-or-treating earlier in the day. However, it was a cloudy, cold day, and there was a chance of rain in the forecast. My mom apparently couldn't understand if this may have been a factor as to why there weren't many trick-or-treaters out. Instead, after a few trick-or-treaters seemingly skipped our house, she assumed it was because there weren't enough decorations out to attract the trick-or-treaters. She told me to go get whatever containers were left in the attic containing decorations. I insisted this wasn't necessary, but she insisted otherwise and forced me to. So I went up to the attic, which is directly above my bedroom. The attic door is in the hallway upstairs. I pulled down the door and climbed up the ladder. We have the holiday containers sorted a specific way, so I went over to where the Halloween containers were. There were only a couple still left up there. I opened one to see what was inside, and said good enough. I started dragging the container out towards the attic door. Then I carefully slid the container down the ladder. As I was about to climb down out of the attic, I thought I heard something on the opposite side of the attic, like a piece of wood cracking under the weight or pressure of something. I looked over to the wall of containers in the far corner. It's an attic though. The sound of wood snapping or cracking really wasn't that weird. I climbed down out of the attic and brought the decorations downstairs. From there, my mom and I put out some more decorations in the front yard. It was really windy and felt like rain at any second. There really weren't many trick-or-treaters at all. My mom was disappointed because she goes all out with the candy too. She's always been one of those people who makes a bunch of homemade goodie bags with a bunch of different candies inside. I could see how upset she was that she wasn't going to give most of them away at this rate. The day progressed, and I was in my room playing video games on my laptop, while my mom was downstairs in the living room and kitchen handing out candies to the few trick-or-treaters that would come. And then it started to rain, and that pretty much put a damper on the rest of the day trick-or-treaters wise.
Well, shit.
I was gaming in my room when I heard a crack from above my room, in the attic. Again, not really abnormal, but I made a mental note that that was the second time I heard something from up there. The rest of the day was rainy, and that night it turned into a thunderstorm, perfect for Halloween night. I used to be a big gamer in my teens. And so instead of going out with friends on a Saturday night,
am I excited for Five Nights at Freddy's? Yes.
Video games, unfortunately.
Definitely.
This night was no exception.
And what's making me more excited about it is that Scott Cawthon was basically overseeing the entire production.
This time it sounded like footsteps.
For those of you who don't know, Scott Cawthon is the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Stuff away, but it was late at night. I sat and listened for a while.
Yeah, I am very excited for that movie.
The sound stopped. I paused my game and went out into the hallway after a couple minutes, and I saw the attic door was open.
Especially with Matthew Lillard.
I now heard noises from downstairs in the kitchen. I heard the sound of things being moved around in the fridge.
Corey.
My heart was racing now. I tiptoed down the hall to my parents' room and quietly opened the door. When I saw both my parents fast asleep in bed, I felt my stomach twist and I felt sick. I quietly closed the door and went up to my dad to shake him awake. He woke up easily, and I whispered to him, "There's someone in the house."
Oh,
he immediately sat up and said, "What?" I said, "There's someone in the kitchen."
And this is why me and Sir will never buy a house with an attic in it.
My dad is not a large or confrontational man. He keeps a police baton under his bed in the case of an emergency, but I don't think he ever thought he'd have to actually use it. My dad told me to stay quiet. He went to go look out into the hall quietly. When he came back inside, he whispered that he saw someone down the hall climbing into the attic. He shut the bedroom door and he locked it and then called 911. By now, my mom was awake too, but we all stayed as quiet as possible and didn't freak out. It was now a waiting game until the police showed up. My dad went downstairs to open the front door. The attic door was now shut. The police had to go inside, and they found some homeless-looking man hiding in the corner behind that wall of containers. The sounds I was hearing were in fact from a person the whole time. The man, while seeming dirty and kind of scary looking, apparently was very straightforward and honest, that he simply walked in when he saw the front door was open the day before, and he had no place to sleep. He brought one of our blankets up there, and there was a jar of peanut butter up there too that he was eating. The whole thing is still very disturbing, and I wonder how things would have played out if I or my father confronted the man instead of the police. My parents didn't press any charges.
Yep, that is exactly why me and Sarah will never buy a house with an attic in it. Just for that reason.
When I was 18, I threw a house party at my parents' house for Halloween. It was closed invite, meaning I told people not to bring strangers. That was a rule my parents gave me. They were not at the house that weekend, which was why I was able to throw the party, with another rule being the place needed to be even cleaner than it was before the party. I invited around 50 people, and probably around 40 ended up showing up. The party started around 6.
Wow.
It was starting to get dark out. It would be partially in the backyard and partially the first floor. My parents left me money for refreshments like sodas and food to leave in the kitchen for people to take. I told my parents it would be a non-alcoholic party, but I think they knew that was a load of shit. My friend who's a few years older than me brought his DJ equipment to DJ, and the party was in full swing by dark. Everyone seemed to live.
Sorry. Oh my god, that took away from the entire... Wow. I'm sorry, that was fucking hilarious. The fact that you tell your parents automatically call you on your bullshit. Oh my god. Oh wow. Wow, that was good. Sorry guys, a minute, that got me.
Listen to not bring strangers, because I recognized everyone. Just about everyone came up to me and greeted me after entering. I didn't drink too much because it was my party and I wanted to be somewhat responsible, but everyone else was getting drunker the later the night went. Eventually one of my friends came out of the house after getting food, and he asked who that guy in the skeleton bodysuit inside the house was. I didn't recall seeing anyone in a bodysuit costume, so I went inside the house, where there were a few people hanging out in the kitchen. I asked if they saw someone wearing a skeleton bodysuit, and someone told me yeah, it seemed like he was snooping around the house. I grew concerned when I heard this, and I asked if anyone invited him or knew who it was. No one inside knew him. I looked around the house and then found him. He was walking down the stairs. I asked, "Who are you?" And he said, "Mike, I was using the bathroom upstairs." It was a really deep voice. He sounded older. His frame was also a bit larger. Not like muscular, just a stockier looking build. I asked, "Who invited you?" And he said, "Tom." I didn't know a single Tom, so I asked, "Who's Tom?" Then I just asked him if he could take his mask off. He didn't listen or even respond. He just walked past me towards the front door, then he left. I ran upstairs to check if any of the rooms had been gone through, and if anything had been stolen. All the doors upstairs, except for the bathroom door, were closed, and after a quick look, it seemed nothing was stolen. So I went to lock the front door, and then I told a bunch of my friends about how weird that just was. I went outside to ask a few friends if they knew who invited the skeleton guy, and not a single person knew who it was. Eventually, I gave it a rest. The party was winding down around midnight. Most people were starting to leave. A few close friends stayed behind a little later to help clean up. After all was said and done, it was a successful party. When everyone was gone, I started getting ready for bed. One of my friends, Vinny, stayed over on the couch downstairs. After brushing my teeth and changing into pajamas, I decided to go hang out with Vinny in the living room for a while. We had some drinks and just watched funny YouTube videos on TV. My little
Sounds like
sister,
me,
who was
except
14,
for I don't
was
drink.
asleep by now. She didn't hang outside with the party because she was too young. We were being quiet so as not to wake her, but when Vinny and I both heard noises from upstairs, it seemed that we woke her up. I was expecting the sounds, which sounded like footsteps, to move to the bathroom or something. I got a little confused when I never heard my sister's door open. I decided to go upstairs just to check on her. I knocked on her door, and she didn't answer. I opened it a crack and saw that she was sleeping. So what were those sounds I was hearing then? I went to my parents' room and realized the door wasn't clicked shut. I was able to just push it open without twisting the doorknob, which was odd because I made sure their door was closed before the party. I looked inside the room without turning on the lights. Then, as I backed out of the room, I looked through the crack of the door, and on the other side, I saw that guy in the skeleton bodysuit. I made no mistake, I knew what I was looking at. I'm impressed with myself for not running or screaming. I pretended I didn't see him and pulled the door closed. Then I went downstairs and told Vinny that the guy from before is in the house. I had him call 911 and tell them that there's an intruder in the house, while I tiptoed back upstairs to my sister's room, went inside, and shook her to wake her up. I explained to her what was going on and made sure she would be quiet while following me downstairs. She did a good job not freaking out either. When we were downstairs, we met Vinny in the kitchen by the back door, where we went outside to the backyard. Then we cut through the side to the front and went to our neighbor's house, ringing the bell at least 3 times. Our neighbor let us wait with him for the police, but at some point before the police got there, that guy escaped through our parents' bedroom window. I know because the window was now open. Their closet door was also open, where my dad keeps his safe. It's as if there were someone who knew about the safe being there that tried breaking into it or just taking the whole safe out from the floor. It was obvious how the man broke in. He simply just walked into the party again. It could have been any number of people, though. We never found out who it was, but it was someone who knew I was having a party, someone older, and someone who knew about my parents' safe. My sister ended up telling our parents about it, and obviously that was the last party I was ever allowed to throw at their house.
Jesus Christ. Or Granny finally running after Jake with something.
This happened in 2016, when I was 15. This would be my last year trick-or-treating on Halloween, so I wanted to make it a big occasion. My mom is pretty laid back, so it turned into a huge multi-day thing for me. The day before Halloween, I would have a sleepover with my friends Davis and Zach, skip school the next day on Halloween, trick-or-treat with Davis and Zach, and then have a sleepover with just my girlfriend Amber and I. This story carries into both nights, so I'll try to explain the best I can. My basement had just gotten renovated into a man cave, so obviously my friends and I wanted to stay down there for the night. The basement had a long hallway right to the man cave, and the light switch to the hallway didn't work. It had a pretty creepy vibe, but for tonight, that would be a good thing. My mom made us cookies, and then we went down into the cave. It was around 11 p.m., and we had just finished watching the original Scream. Our second movie of the night would be Paranormal Activity, which none of us had watched before, and that's why I picked it. I remember pausing the movie not even 30 seconds in because of the motion-detected light in the backyard turning on. It lit the whole room up, ruining the creepy vibe we had going. So I waited for the 30-second time or so it would turn off, and then unpaused the movie. Then after about another 30 seconds, the light went off for a second time, and I started getting annoyed. Davis asked me what kept making it turn on, and I said I had no clue. 30 more seconds passed by, and the light turned off again, and I played the movie again. It was at this point I wanted to know what the hell was going on, and so I asked for Davis and Zach to come upstairs with me so I could see what it was.
Nope,
They agreed
don't do
and
it.
went up the stairs to look through my back door. By the time we got there, the light in the backyard had turned off, so it was hard to see. We stood for 5 minutes waiting for something to happen, but nothing ever did. We went back down to the den and decided to turn off the movie for the night and just sit on our phones and talk. We weren't really invested in it anyway. About 2 hours later, everyone was asleep except for me. I was just scrolling on my phone when the familiar glow of the motion light came through the window for now the 4th time. I was exhausted,
bro.
So I figured it was just another group of kids trying to prank us or something. But the more I thought about it, the less it made sense. I figured I would check the backyard one last time, and just like I thought would happen, no one was out there. I gave up, so I went back down to the den and called it a night. The next night came in the blink of an eye. The next thing I knew, I had a bag full of candy. I felt kind of sad. In a way, this was like my childhood ending. However, I figured I should just try and enjoy the night and not reminisce. At this point, I still had lingering thoughts about the previous night, whether I should tell Amber or not. She was scared of everything, and I didn't want to ruin a night with her over a story. We were at one of our last houses on the route we took, when Amber let out a loud yell in pain. We asked what happened, and then she told us that she had a rock thrown at her. I turned around to find some guy in a clown mask standing around 15 feet behind us. This was amid the clown epidemic. I told him to get lost, but he just stood there. I analyzed him a bit more and realized this guy looked like a grown man. He only had a clown mask on also. The rest of his quote-unquote costume was just normal clothes. We kept walking, but all the man did was stand there. It was at this point we called it a night and skipped the last few houses out of anxiety. We went back to my house so my friends could get picked up. And just like that,
I would've.
It was just my girlfriend and I looking at candy on the floor in the den. She asked if we could watch a movie, and so I decided that I would just turn on Paranormal Activity again later that night to finish it. I remember the scene in the movie perfectly. It was Mika walking around to find his girlfriend, when suddenly the screen went black, and the dimmed lights in the cave turned off. My girlfriend and I looked at each other. I realized the power went out. This immediately made me start to get paranoid. The power had never gone out in this house unless there was a storm. I checked my weather app, and it said it was normal conditions that night, not even a little bit of rain.
No.
I told Amber to stay in the cave, but she felt scared down there, so she decided to come upstairs with me to see what was going on.
Yep.
The generator to the house
Straight
was
out
in
of
the
fucking
backyard.
Paranormal Activity.
That's when I got the terrible feeling in my stomach. The thoughts of last night creeping back to me. And this time, I didn't have Davis and Zach with me, and Amber wasn't very strong. All the worst thoughts came to my mind as I opened the sliding door to the backyard. All I heard was crickets chirping, and I figured that maybe I was just overthinking. Amber and I passed by the motion light, which didn't kick on now. I was about 5 feet from the generator when I thought I heard a twig snap. Amber and I looked towards the forest on the far side of the yard with the only sounds being crickets. But we felt like we were being watched. I almost felt like I had to throw up. I decided we'd rather stay in the house with no lights on than be out here. I didn't want to be outside any longer. Amber started making her way inside. And that's when I saw him. The same guy in a clown mask, standing to the side of my shed.
Oh,
We stared
fuck.
at each other for a while, like he was trying to scare us. And then he suddenly jumped forward and started sprinting at us. I ran to the back door and slammed it shut after Amber. We ran down into the cave, and we got behind the bar in the corner of the room. That's when I realized I never locked the back door. And I heard a slam
No,
from
no, no.
upstairs. Now everything was silent in the man cave. Amber started texting 911 because she was too scared to talk. She explained that there was a man in the house. Minutes felt like hours. It must have been like 10 minutes tops, and the sound I had been dreading to hear came. The basement door opening. I heard footsteps come down the stairs and down the hallway. My girlfriend was breathing too loud. I had to cover her mouth. I heard footsteps come towards our direction and stop. I was starting to think my only option might be to fight if he finds out where we were. I grabbed a beer bottle from behind the bar and prepared myself mentally to fight if I had to. The room stayed silent for quite a while, but then we heard sirens come from outside. I realized this was the perfect distraction and moment to strike. In a fraction of a second, I got up, ran at him, and swung at his head with the bottle, but I tripped and fell after I swung and I hit the ground. I looked up to see that man with the clown mask from earlier. I think his mask somewhat blocked my swing because he barely flinched. I realized this was a stupid idea because it seemed like he was about to go back upstairs after hearing the sirens anyway. He looked down at me on the floor. I was about to yell at Amber to run as I laid on the floor, scrambling to get up. My legs felt numb, and I realized my life could potentially end right now, but the police could be heard outside. The man stared for another moment before running up the stairs, and then we heard the back door open and slam again. I ran upstairs to let the police in and told them he went out back. And of course you're wondering, the answer is no, the police somehow never caught this guy to my knowledge.
Oh,
I can't go down to that man cave alone anymore without feeling anxious, even to this day, so we would hang out at Amber's for a while after that. There's nothing I can do but look back and be grateful that we're still alive.
Jesus.
I'll never forget that feeling of looking up and seeing that clown mask staring down at me as I flailed on the ground.
My God, bro. Let's watch this one. It's called, what was it? 3 True Scary Halloween Stories. Story 1.
Halloween used to be one of my favorite holidays. Now I kind of just enjoy it when I have a decent party to go to. In 2018, when I was a senior in college, my friend Tracy's sorority was going to be throwing a big Halloween party at the sorority house. She said I could bring one friend since they didn't want too many outsiders at the party, so I invited my best friend Cody. We're very last-minute people when it comes to Halloween costumes. The party was that night and we didn't have anything. Cody was working late, so he'd have to meet me right before the party, so he asked me to get a costume for him and he'd just Venmo me the money. I ran to the nearby Spirit Halloween store that opened up like 5 minutes from my house. I was just shotgunning it. I picked a Where's Waldo costume.
I miss going to Spirit Halloween. I don't know if they have one down here in Missouri.
Two of the cheaper costumes they have.
I have to look.
Everything was normal until I got to the cashier. I was on the phone with Cody, telling him about
I definitely like to one day actually work at a Spirit Halloween.
Sorority it was.
I think that'd be a fun seasonal job.
Gave him the address, and then
maybe I'll try it next year.
Pick him up instead of us just meeting, stuff like that. All of this was said as the cashier was watching me. He was some guy who was decently older than me, but because of his receding hairline, I couldn't put a gauge on it as to whether he was in his 30s or low 40s. He wore glasses though, and had a
why does it look like Chuck E. Cheese?
Awkward presence.
It's on that picture back there.
As we rang up the 2 costumes, he had a comment something along the lines of, "Sounds like you have a fun party tonight, huh?" I chuckled and said yeah. Then he started asking more details, like if it's open invite, and had a comment about there being lots of girls. I said it's closed invite and that I barely got an invite. He said it's all good. Then he shook my hand and introduced himself as Mike, so I did the same and told him my name was Sean, and then I left.
Huh?
It was weird. Fast forward to later that night. I picked up Cody and we arrived.
Sean and Mike and Sean.
It sounded loud inside, and there were multiple groups of people entering the house before us. At the door, a girl asked us who we knew there, and I told her Tracy. She let us in, and we were in this huge living room area. Music blasting, all the lights dimmed low, Halloween decorations everywhere, and to top it off, people with red cups full of booze crowding the place. We saw Tracy and hung around her for a while. We played beer pong and other drinking games. It was a very legit party. But then, at some point,
that guy in the left corner looks like the fucking
Cody, Tracy, and
he's the Undertaker.
Walked over, and the girl at the door started calling out, "Where's Tracy?" She came forward, and the girl asked, "Who is Sean?" I said, "I am." Then she asked me who that creepy guy we invited was. I was confused and said, "Who?" She described some older-looking man in a cowboy costume with a fake mustache. He appropriately touched one of the girls, trying to get her into a separate room, and she screamed for help. Then he took off with something in his pocket. None of the guys chased after him or anything. Immediately, I thought of the cashier from Spirit Halloween. I told them about it, and everyone got even more creeped out.
Oh!
But they were a lot more cautious about who they were letting in, and they even considered calling the cops for a second. That whole thing really killed my vibe, and we didn't stay much longer after that. In total, we were probably at the party for a couple hours at most. We left a little past midnight, I think. I didn't drink much.
Jesus.
As I started my car. The car parked like 2 cars behind us also turned on, and as I drove in the direction of Cody's house, the car started to follow. Cody and I were sure it had to be him after it made 4 of the same turns, so I pulled to the side of the road, egging him on to pull over, but the car just stopped for a few seconds, then basically floored it past us. We didn't get a good look at who was inside, but I'm still positive it was him. After dropping off Cody down the block from his house, just being cautious, I was staying very aware of my surroundings, and because of that, I noticed a car in the near distance with its lights off, tailing me. It looked like the same car. I got to a main road, once again pulled over, and waited. The car once again waited, and then a few seconds later, turned on its lights and...
They know they can beat the old man?
I was obviously shook, and drove home as fast as I could while I was sure I wasn't being followed. I called that Spirit Halloween location the next day and reported the cashier. They thanked me for the information, but I never went back there, so I wouldn't know if he was fired or anything. Looking back, I wonder if I could have and should have pressed charges.
I would have.
I have no idea what he could have possibly wanted from me. But either way, I'm happy he didn't find out where I live.
I would have definitely pressed charges on that guy. Especially inappropriately touching a female at the fucking... or anyone for that matter.
In Australia, because we don't celebrate Halloween as enthusiastically, we don't get as many trick-or-treaters. Around 5 or 6 people at most. I am personally a huge fan of Halloween though, to the dismay of my parents who would prefer not to acknowledge it. Obviously that leaves me in charge of putting up decorations and handing out candy. This particular year, Halloween fell on a school night and a storm began just after 6 o'clock, which unfortunately meant my efforts preparing the decorations had pretty much gone to waste.
Well,
Ignoring my better judgment, I still waited for trick-or-treaters in the living room and watched The Conjuring to pass the time. Around an hour and a half later, I got a message from my friend M on our group chat, asking if
Conjuring is an alright movie.
Around and go trick-or-treating. At first I was confused. We hadn't gone trick-or-treating in over 5 years, but I decided it would make the night more enjoyable as nobody was knocking on the door anyway. My other friends, who I'll call S, C, and H, all agreed.
I think Conjuring, for me to be honest, was like the last movie
quickly replied he
that actually used little to no CGI.
To go trick-or-treating, but he suggested
Everything
a
after
house
that
which has lots
is
of
just
candy.
as far as like supernatural or
S, C, and H all arrived at the
fucking
house within half an hour.
those types of horror movies has to use some sort of
stood at the front porch.
some significant amount of CGI lately. And for me, any movie lately that has
to avoid suspicion.
any type of movie that has CGI is not a scary movie at all. You can come over here. You say goodnight? Come here. Mwah.
What are you playing? What are
Daddy-
you watching?
Daddy's watching spooky videos.
Spooky Tales?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, way.
No way. Mommy. No way. Daddy, mommy, daddy, daddy. Mommy, daddy, mommy, daddy.
Alrighty.
Give me a kiss and a snuggle.
You kiss and a snuggle?
Kiss.
Mwah. Alrighty. Okay.
Night.
Good night. Go to bed. Sorry, that was my little one was Elena coming and saying goodnight. Oh my god, can't itch your nose. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. Any type of horror movie that has to use a significant amount of CGI lately is just not scary. CGI these days really takes away from the scariness of horror movies. It really does. I miss the days when they, in movies like that, use practical effects to make the movie scary. That's what made it more terrifying and more realistic. So, anyway, that was my this part, 'cause I missed.
And after checking the windows to make sure we weren't being watched, we emptied the bowl between us, only leaving a few to avoid suspicion. As we turned around to leave, we were greeted by 2 men dressed as clowns approaching us up the driveway. Huge painted smiles and tilted heads. I could tell we were all creeped out, and one of my friends screamed as they started bolting towards us. One screamed with rubber nose as they chased. After running for what felt like an eternity, we finally lost them. We decided to go to M's house so we could discuss what just happened in a safe area. However, when M answered the door, he burst into laughter. "What the hell are you guys doing?" he said, confused.
You told us to go trick-or-treating. Can you just let us inside? S replied. After sitting down on M's couch, we all soon realized M had lost his phone earlier that day, and a stranger had suggested the idea of going to that house, presumably some sort of trap from the clowns. After another half hour, I cautiously made it home by 9:30, finished my movie, and went outside to collect the candy bowl I set up. I was shocked to see the bowl was completely empty. However, my stomach turned when I saw a clown nose was now laying inside of it. I told my parents everything that happened, and showed them the clown nose that had been left at our house. They assured me it was just some Halloween prank. I woke up around 1 a.m. to noises coming from my bedroom window, like rocks hitting the glass. Although I was scared half to death, my curiosity got the better of me. I eventually opened the blinds. My Halloween decorations were destroyed and littered the ground below. I stood motionless in complete shock until a lollipop was thrown at the window, breaking my trance.
Jesus.
I looked up and saw them, the two clowns perched upon the neighbor's roof, looking down at me. I screamed and ran away towards my parents' room. I'll skip the details that followed. The police were called and the clowns were not found. The officers informed us they would check out the house my friends and I trick-or-treated at, and they left in about half an hour. The following morning, we were told the house was abandoned, and M's phone was discovered inside. That day at school, I learned M, S, C, and H all had creepy experiences during the night as well. I'm not sure if the clowns followed us home or they somehow tracked us through M's phone. All I know is that Halloween is only a few weeks away, and I am completely terrified they'll return.
Fuck that, dude. Hell no.
It was a stormy Halloween night. I was with my three friends John, Mary, and Keenan. Since we didn't have any real plans and were kind of just hanging around, I decided to grab the Ouija board from my closet. All my friends were down to try it. I wanted to be funny but also set the mood, so I got 3 candles, lit them, and turned off all the lights. The 4 of us sat at the table with our hands on the planchette. We started off by saying, "Is anyone there?" Of course, the planchette started to move, and we all started to laugh. It went from Y to E to S, spelling yes. John and I began asking the really stupid, goofy questions, like, "Will you haunt Mary?" And she kept begging us to stop. But as the planchette moved to once again spell out the word yes, we all erupted into laughter. To be honest, I didn't even contribute to moving the piece around the board. I just assumed John and Keenan were messing around for the most part. Then, without anyone asking a question, the planchette started moving to spell the words, "I'm inside the house." More laughs, until there was a huge, very obvious thump sound from directly upstairs, like right over our heads. It most closely resembled a boot stomping on the floor. All of us jumped. Mary started screaming and freaking out. John, Keenan, and I didn't know whether to laugh or be freaked out. My parents weren't home. No one was except for me. We don't have any pets. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. We looked.
God damn!
And they went to look through the peephole.
I thought that was our doorbell.
Opened the door. It was a dad and his young son trick-or-treating under an umbrella. I opened the door and handed the kid some candies. But once I shut the door, it was back to the current reality of the situation, which was figuring out what the hell that sound was. I convinced all 3 of them to come upstairs with me just to check. We all got to the upstairs hallway. All that was on was a nightlight plugged into the floor outlet. We were halfway through the hallway, approaching my parents' bedroom, which was the room directly above the table we were sitting at, where we heard the noise. That's when we all heard the same thing. It was this voice of a girl. What was said, none of us could hear it, but all 4 of us agreed we heard the voice of a girl in my parents' room, followed by the sound of something being dropped on the floor. Mary and Keenan ran down the stairs, freaked out, but not making a peep. John and I, however, approached the door. I opened it quietly and pushed it open slowly. I looked into the dark room, and I saw something tall standing in the far corner of the room. I slammed the door shut, and we ran down the stairs. We stayed in the living room and flicked on the lights, and then noticed one of the candles by the...
I'm wondering if these are actual pictures.
I called the cops, and a few...
That
minutes
Mr.
later,
Nightmare is
an
showing
officer
like
arrived,
actual like pictures
and
from the
asked me to check
stories.
my parents' bedroom. I led him up the stairs and pointed at the door. He knocked on it and announced police, then opened the door quickly and flicked on the light. He checked the closet, under the bed, nothing. That's when we followed and entered the room as well, and I can confirm no one was in there.
Jesus.
While we were at it, we checked every single bedroom and bathroom up there. There was not a single possible place anybody could be hiding. After the police officer left, we threw the Ouija board in the neighbor's garbage, and we all sat under the awning in my backyard, listening to the storm in silence until my parents returned. After telling the story to my parents together, eventually my friends left. My parents seemed to believe us, but what could they really do? I didn't sleep too well that night, and obviously I have no plans of using a Ouija board ever again.
Kind of shit isn't to be trifled with. That's... Jesus. Fucking terrifying. Alright, let's see. Let's check it. I have not done one internet reactions in a while. Let's see. Ooh.
My name is Rui, and I'm from India. I live with my parents and older brother. One evening, my parents went outside to shop. Since I was grown up and was not afraid of staying home alone, I convinced my brother to go for a walk. Finally, after he agreed, I locked the door from inside. After a while I was studying, I heard a bang. Now, the twist is that I live in an apartment, so either it was a break-in or something happening next door. I peeked outside my door, and my heart sank. A bearded man with an iron rod had broken my door and was trying to get inside through the gap. I thought quickly. I had been watching 1C Entertainment, and I knew what to do. I could have chosen my brother's room as it had the best lock, but I chose to stay in my room as it had some weapons. Since the man had managed to get in, I immediately locked the door, dialed the police, and grabbed a hammer, pocket knife, and compass. The police told me to hide in the room until they arrived. I didn't hide in the wardrobe because it was full of clothes, and if the man found me there, I wouldn't be able to attack him. Then I called the security office man for the apartment, but he didn't answer the phone. My first thought was that he had been killed by this maniac. Now the maniac was laughing and banging on the door. I knew the door would break soon if he used the iron rod, and his laugh didn't sound like a person. Then the lock broke. Right as he was coming inside, I didn't even give him a moment and stabbed him with the compass and smashed the hammer over his head. He fell down, crying in pain. Then I used my karate training to knock him out so that I didn't accidentally kill him with the weapons. Then I heard the police sirens. They entered my house and handcuffed him. Surprisingly, after they removed his fake beard, I saw a boy my age, whom I had slapped a few days ago because he had teased me in public. He screamed, "I'm going to get you!" I later learned that the security guard was not dead. He was actually just scared because the intruder had an iron rod and let him in. That was also why he didn't pick up the phone. He was fired on the spot for not calling the police, and the boy got 8 years in prison. He had known that no one was at home except for me and had planned to kidnap me. I still think, what would have happened if I hadn't kept some weapons ready?
This story happened in 2010, when I was 11 years old. I was visiting my family from Poland because at the time I lived in Norway. I was very excited to meet them again, since we hadn't been in Poland for a few years. When we got there, we were greeted at the door by our family. In case you're wondering, our family lives in a usual Polish apartment. When we got inside, we got to say hello to all the family that was there, including my favorite cousin. She was 13 at the time. We talked a lot in her room while my parents ate with the others. I told her I wanted to go to the playground near the apartment and stay there for a while, because I get bored just sitting and talking. We asked our parents for permission, and they said yes, but not to be there for too long, probably because it was about 8 p.m. and would get dark soon. We agreed and went down to the playground. When we got there, it was very cold at the time because it was winter. We played there for about 20 minutes before we decided to go back to the house. Just as we were about to go back inside, I saw something hiding behind some trees. I told my cousin, and she saw it too. We stood there and just watched this thing staring at us. After about 10 seconds, the thing noticed that we were staring at it, and it came creeping closer to us. It moved very slowly towards us. Both of us were terrified and trembling. And then we saw what was the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was a man with bloodshot eyes, and his right arm was gone. He looked at us without blinking, and then he flashed us the creepiest smile we had ever seen. My cousin and I just stood there, thinking that the man was probably going to hurt us. My cousin and I were frozen in fear. Suddenly the man started moving and just walked away. We immediately ran into our grandparents' apartment, and as we got there, we calmed down, knowing we were safe. We never told anybody about this afterwards. I'm 23 years old now, and this story is still stuck in my memory.
My name is Vanessa, and I live in the UK. I'm the oldest out of 4 children within my home, and this story is mainly about my youngest brother who was a baby at the time. One day after school, me, my younger sister, and my baby brother were in my room waiting for our parents to come home from work. Me and my sister sat on my bed watching YouTube videos together, and my baby brother was on the floor, playing and crawling around. This was the usual, as it would only be an hour or two before one of our parents came back. As I mentioned before, my baby brother was on the bedroom floor crawling, and the walk-in closet door was open. Now looking back, this was very odd, as the door would always be closed, as there wasn't anything interesting in there, just boxes of old stuff that my mom didn't want to throw away. Because the door was open, my baby brother would go in it and play with the boxes, and we could tell it was him, as he would always giggle doing so. Me and my little sister must have gotten distracted watching the videos because when I went to check on my brother, the door was closed. I thought this was weird, as you can't close the door, as there is no handle from the inside, but I heard the boxes moving, so I thought maybe my baby brother found a way inside. I opened the closet door to get him out of there so I could watch him. He came out and started playing again, and I closed the closet door behind him. I got back to watching the videos with my sister, and after a while we heard the boxes moving again, except this time with no giggles. Me and my sister looked at each other confused as I just let my baby brother out. I stared at the door for a while and wondered how was this happening until the door suddenly started rattling like something was trying to get out. I paid no mind as I thought it was my brother again, although I had my doubts. When the door kept rattling, my other brother Jonathan, who was 12 at the time, came home and came to my room looking for something. I asked him with my back turned to him to open the closet to let my brother out. He said to me in a confused voice, "What do you mean? And Aldo is right behind me." My sister and I looked at each other in shock, and we saw my baby brother crawling behind Jonathan. Me and my sister ran out of the room screaming and told our mother when she came home. She didn't believe us for some reason, but let's just say that I haven't opened that closet door since, and it's now barricaded with a TV stand. Weird things kept happening in our home after that. Random knocking on doors and walls, dark shadows, and weird appearances in mirrors. It's been 3 years since then, and I still wonder what was in my closet.
We have a person in our company whom I call the Laughing Man. His name is Cooper, and whenever he sees me, he bursts into laughter. However, it's not just a cheerful laugh. It's as if he's laughing to death, struggling to hold back his laughter. At first,